So hello, today I'm going to talk about how you can find out the uh, tented and untented via, which means that, for example, if you put the vias for tenting on your PCB and you wanted to make sure that whether all the vias are tented or not tented, that you can find out using the PCB filter function. So this is very simple voltage regulator circuit, which you have seen in my previous videos, which normally I use for my videos. And this is the PCB layout for that. So hmm, here you can see that I have few vias, and the hole size for the via is here 0.4 and diameter is 0.8, and they are not tented here. So let me first tent the vias. So what you have to do, you have to select here in the object kind same and then apply OK. So it will select all the vias, and here you can go to the manual. In the properties of the vias, you can go to the manual under the shoulder mask expansion and then select here tented on the top as well as at the bottom side. So now save, and here you can see that those are tented, and same at the bottom side. Here you can see that. Okay, so in my case, I don't have that much VS on the PCB, but there are PCBs where you have like 1,000 of VS of different size. So in that case, just to make sure, either you can use it also as a design rule, or general in your PCB checklist, you can use to find out whether the function is correctly implemented or not. To find out whether the vias are tented properly on the top side and bottom side. For that, what you can do, you can go to the PCB. Here under the PCB, open this PCB filter, and we will write here the function. Let's yeah. So it's for the vias, so you have to write is via, which means that it's applied only for the vias, and or, and then I will copy this and change only the, instead of top, I will change it to bottom. So as soon as you write B, it will show you. You can choose that. And then one more bracket. Yeah. So when we will apply this filter rule, then I'm expecting that it should show me all the vias which are tinted on the top side as well as on the bottom side. So apply. So as soon as you can see, as soon as I applied this filter, it's showing me all the vias which are tinted. So basically what this uh, query does, it's applied, is via is applied only for the vias. So here we didn't mention any specification or parameter of the via, which means that the size of the via, hole size, or the diameter of the vias. So that's why it's applied to all kind of vias. Second thing is that you can also write here the size of the hole or diameter, then that this is via function is applied to that, only to those particular vias. Maybe I will do one more video and will show you some specific hole size, how to select the whole specific hole size vias. And this function, what basically does is shoulder mask tenting top. So it's returning all the vias which are tented at the top side, or the vias which are tented at the bottom side. Yeah, so that's why it's showing us all the vias which are tented. So let me clear this. You can either clear it from here or press Shift C, so it will clear. Okay, so here you can see that all the vias are tented on the top as well as bottom, so it's showing us. Then let me change this via shoulder mask expansion. Let's choose here manual and untented, and then save this. So this was that via, and when again I will go to the PCB filter and apply this rule, then it will not show me this via. The rest of the via it will show me. So apply. So here you can see that it's showing me rest of the via except this via, and same at the bottom side. Here you can see that. Yeah, that's how you can apply this. Let's say, for example, I don't want to see the rest of the via. I just wanted to see only this via. For that, what you can do, I mean, to find out which via, not only this one, I mean, to find out which vias are not tented. Let's say, let's do this one also manually, untented, this one also, and then save the project. So again, when I will go in the filter and apply this, so here you can see that it's showing me only the vias which are tented. And let's say if you wanted to see the via which are not tented, to find out that, what you can do, you can write here, instead of true, false. So it will show you only the vias which are not tented. So apply. So here you can see that as soon as you apply, you have applied, it's showing you only the vias which are not tented. Yeah, you can also use this as a design rule by clicking here, and then you can apply this to the rule under the VI style routing, and here you can add a new rule, call it as a VI tenting check, and then there you can use, you can also use it as a rule. And let me go to the, let me clear this and then show you also that here, if we will go, if we will see, then these are the three vias which are not tented. We can see that clearly. The rest are tented here also, at the bottom side also. So basically the via tenting is used to protect the vias from the corrosion, and also to protect the vias from the shoulder. For example, if the vias are very close to the pads, and here if your PCB manufacturer put too much shouldering material, then it's quite possible that it can flow through the via, and which can cause either it will close the via, or the shouldering material can flow at the bottom side of the vias. And here, for example, if you have some other component, then it can cause a short circuit. Or it's also possible that when you rework on the PCB, then it's quite possible that there is a possibility, if it's not tented, then a short circuit can happen. To avoid that, normally vias are tented. That's how you can use this filter function to find out uh, the tented and non-tented via on the top as well as on the bottom side. I hope this video is useful for you. If you like my content, then please subscribe to my channel, like the video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.